Hi, I'm Michael Trowbridge from MIS 101, and this is Megan Fox, and this is my video book report for the Charlton story. The Charlton story was written by Earl Perry Charlton and George Winnis. The book begins to depict the early life of Earl Perry Charlton, born in Chester, Connecticut on June 15th, 1863. The son of a blacksmith, Earl Perry Charlton decided to become a salesman instead of following in the footsteps of the blacksmith trade. Charlton's first business job was that of a paper delivery boy, as well as a stock boy for a local store. In 1880, Charlton moved to Boston to become a salesman, working for a fellow named Thomas Newell. While working in Boston, Charlton met future business partner Seymour Knox, and nine years later, in 1889, Charlton and Knox opened their own 5 and 10 cent store in Fall River, Massachusetts. Another main character in the book is Frank Woolworth. He was a very wealthy businessman who owned F.W. Woolworth Company. Woolworth originally developed the idea of 5 and 10 cent stores, 3 years of trial and error, while learning what it really takes to run a business. I would say that the climax of the book would be the merge between Woolworth, Seymour, and Knox, because it really expanded their business. By 1911, F.W. Woolworth Company owned and operated 53 stores from Fall River to San Francisco and even in Canada. Charlton was an entrepreneur and noted it was very fair to his employees. Charlton implemented 10 rules for his employees, as he was not always available to oversee them at every store. He kept in contact with managers through the use of letters. One of these rules that really shows Charlton's fairness and determination as a businessman is as follows: give me more than I expect, and I will pay you more than you expect. I can increase your pay if you can increase my profits. This truly says a lot about Charlton as an employer, as well as a businessman trying to make money. Another character was Harry Hermes, who was one of Charlton's main employees who managed the San Francisco store. One problem faced by Hermes and Charlton in San Francisco was when their store was destroyed by an earthquake. But Charlton faced this problem with a bold attitude and ordered its reconstruction immediately. And within 30 days, the store was back up and running and totally functional. Following the death of Frank Woolworth, who was the standing president of the company, Charlton decided to remain vice president until his passing in 1919. Charlton died at the age of 67, leaving behind not only his legacy, but however money for different organizations and charities. This portrays Charlton's love for his state of Massachusetts, and more importantly, the Fall River area where his company began, as well as starting the Charlton College of Business. Although the book's theme is more of a autobiography or documentary, it also portrays the courage and determination of Charlton, and through his trial and error of becoming a successful businessman. The book also reflects on the start of businesses in the early 20th century in comparison to where we are today with bigger stores and bigger retailers. Personally, I would rate this book either a 6 or a 7 out of 10. Although it was quite interesting and inspirational, it was very dry at times with a lot of historical facts and dates that could make it kind of boring. But I would honestly recommend this book to any business major, incoming freshman, or aspiring entrepreneur, as it not only holds local historical significance, but also tells the story of a motivated, self-made businessman.